Hey guys, this video is to explain how to color your mandala with ink and watercolor. So when you're completely done drawing out your mandala, you'll take your micron pen and you need to go through and determine which areas you want to fill in completely dark with ink. So we want to have 1/3 color, 1/3 black ink, and leave 1/3 of it blank, like white, like the paper. So it'll be balanced. You will also get a scrap paper, and I use tracing paper to trace my drawing and transfer it onto this extra piece of mixed media. So what I'm doing is testing out my color scheme for around my poppies. And then what I did was I added any orange that you see in dark red, I did that in color pencil. So really the watercolor we're practicing is base tints, just a light wash as an undertone for color pencil shading. And another example of adding the color pencil shading, these are light washes of orange that I've gone in with Tuscan red and a little bit of magenta to create gradients. So but always don't dive into just straight watercolor. After you do your watercolor techniques and you become more experienced in watercolor, practice very delicately adding in gradients and even with watercolor and with color pencil. One big thing you need to do before you watercolor and after you're finished inking is go through and erase all the template lines, all the extra graphite that you do not need, because when you do your watercolor, the graphite can smudge into it. You might not even notice, like, there's some graphite that's not letting your design really, be what it needs to be. I still have a lot of ink areas, some areas that are pencil that I'm still inking. So when I get finished with all of the areas that I want to leave dark and I transfer it all the way around, then I have all my ink done, then I can start adding watercolor. This ink is water resistant, and as long as it's completely set and dry, it should not bleed into the watercolor. Okay, and we're not scrubbing the watercolor on, we're not doing big brush strokes. You should just be doing, tiny light washes in small areas, just very delicately, and of course that needs to completely dry before you can add any color pencil on top. So whenever you get done with your ink, remember, try to fill in as many areas to create that light and dark contrast, and then start staining with watercolor, and then start shading with color pencil.